up, Chargers? Today is October 16th, 2015. I'm Gage Parrish with my co-host Chris Hull, and we're here to bring you your Charger Nation news. First, let's start off with the annual Heartland Hands Food Drive.
The Heartland Hands Food Drive is now up and running. It began on the 13th, and the winners will be announced at the football game against DeSoto Central during halftime. The CEO Club, who is sponsoring this event, has answered a few questions for us.
Right, Heartland Hands is the food pantry here in South Haven that is going to actually serve our community. They service over 500 families in the South Haven and Horn Lake area and provide them with food assistance once a month.
Our school goal is to collect 3,500, and we're going against DC.
All right, there's several things that are incentives that we're offering to you for your help. So the first thing is that the teacher who has the largest donation, their class is going to win a donut party from Mr. Jones. So whichever one of that teacher's classes donated the most items, they're going to get a donut party. The second thing is that if we reach our 3,500 items, the entire school is going to get a free pajama day, and teachers are getting jeans for a week. So make sure that you're really promoting this to your classes. And then the last thing is that we are competing against DeSoto Central High School. So we want to make sure that we have the most items donated so that at the football game that Thursday, when the winner is revealed, then we can beat DeSoto Central.
Now let's go to our very own Leo Weaver, who has a review and some exclusive interviews from the cast of Steel Magnolias, which was recently performed by our SHS theater department.
Thanks, Gage. At first, when coming into Steel Magnolias, I was pretty skeptical. Now, a story just about a bunch of women talking in a beauty parlor didn't sound really appealing. But once I actually did view it, I was very pleased. Everybody did a great job. I noticed all around me that people were crying and laughing at the same time, and the cast did a great job portraying the emotion of the story itself. And I was very glad that I was able to view it. Now we have some exclusive interviews with some of the cast members.
I devoted a lot of time to this show. It requires a lot of dedication. You have to stay after school for several hours. And I continued working throughout this production, but I had to take off work for 2 whole weeks.
We spend a lot of time practicing this and perfecting everything, because once we get up there, there's no second chance. So we start about 6 weeks ahead of the show, and we practice for 6 weeks for every show. And in that 6 weeks, we have 2 or 3 hours of practice after school, maybe 2 or 3 days a week. And then after that, it's just you go home and you learn it. And so we spend a lot of time doing this at home and at school.
We devote a lot of time practicing. We spend a lot of hours of our time practicing, and it's pretty much a non-stop thing. It's hard to do other things because we are supposed to be mainly practicing. So I would say we started in August, I believe. We had auditions and then we immediately jumped on it and started. Generally when we prepare for a show, we usually spend about 6 weeks or so, about 2 months-ish. Which I'm in band, so have play on top of band. So it does get a little bit hectic, but it's totally doable. It's a lot of fun as well. We spent a lot of time working on this. I've spent the past week here at the school until 9 o'clock doing run-throughs and just working as hard as we can to make this so perfect for you. It's been a great experience. It's so much fun. I love just being in theater with these people. It's great. I had to come to practice every single day after school, 3 days a week. It was a lot of hard work, and it took a long time to memorize all my lines. I had over 270 lines, so it was a lot of hard work and devotion. Yes, I'm very satisfied with my work towards this show. We did have a lot of hiccups along the way in rehearsals, but in the end it made everyone cry and laugh, and laughing through tears is the best emotion. So
I don't think any of us are ever satisfied with our performance. We always have something that we want to critique ourselves about. We are our biggest, I don't know, our biggest enemies, and so we work so hard, and then we like get on stage and stutter doing one word, and we like freak out and think we ruined the whole show, and then we realize nobody in the audience knows what we're supposed to be doing, so we usually calm down by the end of it.
I honestly feel like I am satisfied with how I did perform tonight, but other nights it's different. So I feel like I put enough emotion in my performance tonight, and I devoted everything, my eyebrows, it all comes with the eyebrows to do emotions. You have to be like, it's just emotions are all it is. So I feel like I did well tonight, and I think the rest of the cast did a fantastic job as well.
Tonight I was actually really proud of my performance. I got all my lines when they were supposed to be done, so that's always a plus. I feel like there was a lot of emotion in this particular performance, just because Friday night crowds are always the best. They really are. So I'm very happy with everyone's performance, not just mine.
I am satisfied with my performance. You know, nothing's ever perfect, but if I even made one person feel an emotion or feel anything, I'm happy.
Now let's see how the marching band did at Grenada last Saturday.
The marching band received superior ratings in every category of state evaluations. They qualified to compete at state championships. Their next competition is on October 24th at the University of Memphis' Liberty Bowl.
By the way, seniors, don't forget to sign up for the Counselors Remind 101. You can sign up by texting @16Charger to the number 81010.
We have a new program here at South Haven High School known as the Boat Buddies. Our very own Ashley Boone and Montana Westbrook will give you more information.
Hey, I'm Ashley here with one of the spearheads and sponsors of Boat Buddies. Now let's get some more information. Miss Gibbs.
Yes.
What made you want to start Boat Buddies, and how did you go about it?
It's always been a passion of mine for students to be able to integrate, and I believe that we need to bridge the gaps between the special needs classes and the general ed students here at South Haven. I think that everybody needs to learn that no matter what package we come in, we're all the same. We want to be loved, we want friends, we want hugs, and I just think it's a great thing for students to learn. And so that was why I started it. How I went about it is I came back to school after the summer, and I spoke to Miss West, who is the special needs teacher, and she and I decided to put this group together, and we just started it up. Mr. Jones was completely and 100% behind it, so here we are.
That's awesome. What are some future goals that you have for Boat Buddies?
Well, we've actually planned several things. We have lots of things planned for the spring, but for the rest of this semester, we are going to be a part of the Christmas parade. We have some students that are going to be a part of a cheer night and a band night where they get to be flag girls for the night, which is a lot of fun, and that's actually this Friday at the game, and so we're excited about that. We're also doing girls' night out and boys' night out, where we're going to plan events for us to get together and do. We have trunk or treat coming up, so come and hang out with our guys and girls and have a good time. So those are some of the things we're doing.
Hi, I'm here with Ashley, here to get the scoop on Boat Buddy. So Ashley, how does it feel being a Boat Buddy, and why?
Being a Boat Buddy this year has been a very humbling experience, and it's just great to be involved with something in school.
What are some goals you have set for the end of this year?
We have many goals, including theater. We're trying to put on a Christmas production for them and their family, and we're also doing a lot of field trips this year with them.
Do you think more students should join Boat Buddies?
I believe a lot of students should join Boat Buddies because it is a humbling experience, and it's great to be involved in our school.
So teacher, as a football player, you are labeled a role model. Do you think being a Boat Buddy also helps you be labeled a role model?
Yes, because I not only have my folks looking at me as well, I have younger student body looking at me on the football team. They look up to me, so I make sure I present myself well.
Okay. So what made you become a Boat Buddy?
I'm used to being around, my cousin has autism, so it's nothing new to me being around special needs children. And I like the way how they interact with me. I like the way it made me feel to be around them, make me happy, and I make them happy. It's a win-win situation.
Okay, so since becoming a Boat Buddy, how do you feel?
I feel like a superstar. Go in there, you got your jersey on, they want to take pictures with you, get your number and stuff. It's a nice feeling to have. Why not?
Thanks for your time.
What is some advice you can give to someone who wants to join Boat Buddies?
Well, actually, I decided this year that we were going to take 36 members of the Bolt Buddies, and they had to apply to be a Bolt Buddy. So if you're interested in being a Bolt Buddy, you need to be in the 11th or 12th grade, and we take applications next year for the new Bolt Buddy team. And again, I take 36 members. You just kind of have to have a passion and a want and a need to spend time with special needs students and get to know them. Also, it's really great for anyone that wants to go into the career in the field of working with children, teaching, nursing. Any of those fields are great to learn.
All right. Thanks.
Now that's all we got for your Charger Nation news. Now we're going to spike it on over to Jalen and Marion with your sports. But wait. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so don't forget to wear your pink.
Thanks, Gabe, for the Charger Nation News. I'm Jalen Jones with my co-host Marion Butler with the Charger Nation Sports. First, we're going to start with the South Haven Chargers football team, who, despite the weather delay, did not stop them from defeating Tupelo in an overtime victory with a game-winning catch by Dylan Liggett. Tonight, we have a game versus Columbus. Kickoff starts at 7. Let's go, Chargers. Now I'm going to spike it on over to my co-host with the volleyball team.
The volleyball team lost their last game 0-3 to Tupelo.
But that don't mean they're not doing good this year. They're 24-12. Now we're going to go on over with the swim team.
So the team, Austin Hood and Keegan Wynn qualified for the 50 free and the 100 free. Anthony Champagne and Jacob Henson qualified for the 200 IM and the 200 free relay.
Good job to all the school athletic teams. I'm Jalen Jones with my co-host Marion Butler. That's all the time we have. We out.